the scariest secret you've had to keep? So there I was, staring at my 18-year-old's disappointing SAT scores at midnight on the college application deadline, wondering how I was going to break it to him that his dream school was probably out of reach. My son Michael had been accepted to several good schools, but his heart was set on MIT. You know that look kids get when they talk about their future? That mix of determination and terror? That's what I saw every time he mentioned MIT's computer science program. The deadline was in 6 hours. The applications were already submitted. I was scrolling through his acceptance letters trying to figure out how to frame the backup schools as exciting options. I pulled up his MIT application in the parent portal to double-check everything was submitted. That's when I noticed the update application button was still active. Apparently, you could make changes until the financial aid deadline. Without really thinking it through, I clicked edit just to look, maybe fix a typo. But then I saw the section for scholarships and awards, and Michael had only listed his Academic Honor Society membership. My sleep-deprived brain started wandering. Here's a kid who'd spent literally thousands of hours playing Minecraft. He'd even taught himself Java programming specifically to create mods, but none of that was on his application because, well, it's just a game. That's when I did something I've never told anyone. I created a fake scholarship award. I typed, winner, National Student Minecraft Innovation Competition, $2,500 scholarship. I figured if they questioned it, I'd say he'd forgotten to mention it. Kids forget stuff all the time, right? Then I went further, way further. I created a whole fake nonprofit organization, the Digital Innovation Foundation. I even gave them a website that simply redirected to a page that showed site under maintenance. But it gets worse. I wrote an entire backstory about how Michael had won this scholarship for designing a Minecraft-based educational platform that taught coding concepts to younger students, which honestly wasn't completely false. He had done that informally with his little brother and his friends. I spent 3 hours crafting this fictional achievement, making it specific enough to sound real but vague enough that it couldn't be easily verified. I even created a contact email that would bounce back as temporarily unavailable if anyone tried to reach them. In my defense, I was exhausted, stressed, and desperate to help my kid achieve his dreams. In retrospect, I committed what amounts to application fraud for a school that probably receives 50,000 plus applications a year. I submitted the changes, went to bed, and immediately woke up in a cold sweat realizing what I'd done. I spent the next 3 days alternating between panic and relief that MIT would probably never even look at the application closely enough to notice. 2 months later, Michael's acceptance letter arrived. He got in.